What if everything you've tried to manifest has failed? Not because you're doing it wrong, but because you're missing the one key nobody talks about. I tried a banned Indian manifestation technique, and what happened completely shocked me. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal what this ancient method really does, why it was forbidden, and how it can transform the way your mind, body, and reality interact. Manifestation isn't about wishful thinking or chanting affirmations. In ancient India, intention was treated like a tangible force, something measurable and trainable. The secret? Breath. Not metaphorical breath, but precise, disciplined control over how prana flows through the body. Masters understood that without alignment of mind, body, and subtle energy, manifestation is weak, inconsistent, or even self-sabotaging. In this video, I'll walk you through what this technique is, why it was considered forbidden, and what actually happens when it's applied correctly. Breath, or prana, has long been the central focus of esoteric training. Ancient texts, ranging from the Upanishads to the tantric lineages, convey the notion that those individuals who could effectively master breath could significantly stabilize the mind and, in turn, have a profound influence on the reality itself. However, due to the inherent complexity and sensitive nature of these practices, knowledge regarding them was largely kept hidden and restricted to a select few within society. As time progressed, colonial disruption and modern spiritual simplification led to the gradual dilution and dispersal of these intricate practices. Consequently, many individuals found themselves unable to access and engage with the original, gentle, and effective methods that had been considered highly catalytic, direct, and precise in nature. Consequently, the traditional methods had to evolve and adapt to accommodate the broader community's needs, providing simpler and more accessible forms of practice. These evolving methods, although still precise, were no longer considered dangerous or frightening for casual practitioners, primarily because the methods were now accessible and gentle, thereby being a safe and positive outlet for individuals to explore their spirituality. The method I have attempted employs the art of synchronizing breath with intention. Each inhale, exhale, and moment of pause is intentionally code-timed with a specific purpose. When breath is shallow, the mind frequently drifts away from the focus required. Conversely, breath that is forcefully administered may result in tension and discomfort. However, when breath is skillfully balanced and observed, the state of awareness naturally sharpens, while the body and mind become more resonant with one another. This form of visualization is not focused on visualizing objects or outcomes, but rather it aims to create an internal state of coherence that ultimately aligns and syncs with the external circumstances. To better understand this method, consider it as a representational map. The body acts as an anchor within you, guiding your movement and actions. With the breath as your compass, it directs your mind towards where you want to go. Together, they create and establish the necessary conditions for manifestation to occur. In this manner, the process of visualization and action become one seamless dance that harmoniously complements one another, Here's the deeper perspective revealed beneath the surface. This technique effectively sidesteps the ordinary mental barriers. It uncovers concealed fears, desires, and inner resistances. Occurring paradoxes. Attempting too hard undermines the desired results. Struggling against internal impulses intensifies them. The ancient wisdom knew that if one could maintain a sense of calm amid such complex currents, they were well on their way to mastery. The diagrams and intricate patterns depicted within the original texts were not merely visual adornments. They carried a sense of coded instructions, directing the practitioner towards breath, energy, and focus with unwavering precision. When diligently practiced and employed correctly, even a single, basic cycle can significantly alter perception and unlock brand new opportunities. Here's a step-by-step guide to starting your journey safely. Find a peaceful space, sit upright, and ensure your body is relaxed. Inhale deeply, allowing the energy to rise from your spine to your crown. Hold the breath for a brief moment. Exhale slowly, releasing any tension or doubt from your body. Repeat this process a few times, maintaining your attention on the rhythm of your breathing and not the outcomes. Once you find some stability in your breath, it's time to integrate visualization. This doesn't mean visualizing objects or surroundings, but rather focusing on an aligned state of being. Pay close attention to the process, recognizing the obstacles, wandering thoughts, and emotional spikes as part of the experience. It's crucial to acknowledge these thoughts and gently return to your breath. Doing so allows you to overcome the obstacles and hone your practice. Visualization is an essential aspect of the manifestation process. With regular practice, you will not only develop a deeper connection with your breath, but also see the manifestation of internal coherence outside of yourself. By consciously engaging with your breath, you train your nervous system to support and nurture manifestation effectively. Remember that obstacles and challenges are an integral part of the process. Embrace them and view them as valuable lessons in your awakening journey. As time goes by, your internal state starts to align with your external reality, creating a harmonious manifestation relationship between mind, body, and spirit. This prohibited method is really not magic. It's true precision. Breath becomes the unknown force of your intention, unveiling just how much control you have in your grasp. Are you prepared to venture into the depths below your hunger for outcomes, to solidify your mind and body, and commence the preparation for improvement? Begin by practicing the breath, taking note of it closely, and trusting your intentions to unfold spontaneously. If you desire to delve deeper into this distinctive technique, attempt to experiment meticulously and share your individual experiences in the form of comments. And when you happen to be captivated by ancient wisdom that in fact operates, kindly hit that subscribe button and continue exploring more with me. I assure you that you will not hesitate to be part of the next significant revelation.